Welcome to Public Speaking and Communication Skills class, grammar class, and we are studying subject verb agreement here. Okay, coming to the subject verb agreement, in the last class we have discussed that subject verb agreement is a condition where if the subject is singular, verb will also be singular. If the subject is plural, verb will also be plural. I mean verb plural. So, coming to the example here, for the first person singular, that is I. First person singular means first person is I'm talking. So, I'm the first person here and I'm talking to you. So, you are the second person and we both are talking about the third person. So, they are she, he, or they are the third people. So, now I and you, there is a rule. What is the rule for I and you? For first person singular subject, that is I, we use the base form of the verb, not the singular verb. So what we have discussed here, if the subject is singular, it will be verb singular. If the subject is plural, it will be verb plural. And we also know that verb singular means we are going to add s or es at the end of the verb, right? That is called as verb singular. Whereas verb plural means we are not going to write s or es at the end of the verb. We just write the verb itself. For example, if the verb is bark, we are going to write the verb bark itself in the subject plural. Whereas in the subject singular, if the verb is write, so verb singular will be we add es there. So we add writes. That is the verb singular. Now coming to the example here, for the first person singular subject, that is I, we, use the base form of the verb, not the singular form. So the condition what I told you of adding es is only for the third person. But for the first and for the second person, we are not going to add the es or s, whereas we just use the base form of the verb. Let me show the second page. Yes, here are some examples to clarify. Okay, let me clarify and make it very clear to you all. I walk. So I is first person. So it will be I walk, not I walks. Because what we have discussed is if the subject is singular, then the verb will also be singular verb. In singular verb, we are going to add s or es, but this rule is applicable only for the third person, whereas for second and first person, we are not adding any s or es. So when the subject is I, that is first person. So in the verb walk, we are not adding s or es, whereas we are writing the verb itself. Coming to the next one, that is I run, not I runs, because I is first person singular. Coming to the next question, I eat. So again it is first person, so I will write I eat, not I eats. So while I is a singular subject, it uses the base form of the verb, not the form used for third person singular subject, that is s or es. Coming to the next page, in singular verbs, third person, we add s or es. Hope that is clear. Just now I discussed about this. Third person means he, she, it. This also you know. So what do we do here? We add s on the verbs, like after the verbs, like sings, eats, plays, grows. Coming to the next page, the questions for you. The cat chases the mouse. Which one is correct? Next is they dash going to the park. Third is she dash beautifully. Fourth is the dogs dash loudly at the night. Fifth is he dashes homework every day. Sixth is the book dash on the table. The students dash hard for their exams. Each of the players dash very fast. The cake dash delicious. My friends dash playing football. So you have to select the correct answer. Coming to the next page. The answers are: the cat chases the mouse. They are going to the park. She sings beautifully. The dogs bark loudly at night. He does his homework every day. The book was on the table. The students study hard for their exams. Each of the players runs very fast. The cake tastes delicious. My friends enjoy playing football. Coming to the next page, here is the explanation for all the given answers. The cat chases the mouse. So why do we need to write chases here? I mean, why am I adding s there? Cat is a singular subject, so it takes the singular verb, that is chases. Singular verb means you need to add s at the end of the verb. Coming, and the cat is third person, so we are applying this rule. So they are going to the park. They is a plural subject, so it takes plural verb. So plural verb is, and the plural verb you are writing are. She sings beautifully. She is a singular subject, so it takes singular verb. Sings. She is a third person singular subject, so for this we are applying the rule and we are adding s at the end of the verb. The dogs bark loudly at night. Now why is it bark? Because dogs are plural subject. So for plural subject, there should be a plural verb. So in plural verb, we are not applying s or es for third person. So dogs are third person here. So it takes the plural verb bark without applying any es or s to the verb. He does his homework every day. He is I, you, and he is the third person. So third person singular. For third person singular, we need to apply s. He is a singular subject, so it takes the singular verb does. So why is we applying s there? Because es there, because we are using the singular verb. Coming to the next page. The book was on the table. Book is a singular third person singular subject. So we apply the rule and we add s there. The students study hard for their exams. Students. So students means, the means he, she, or the is the plural. Each of the players runs very fast. Each is a singular subject. For each, then we apply there as the plural. A singular subject means singular verb. For singular verb, we add s. So for run, we apply runs. The cake tastes delicious. Cake is third person singular. So we apply s. So it is read as states. My friends enjoy playing football. So friends is a plural subject. So what do we do there? For plural subject and that to third person, we do not apply s at the end of the verb, whereas we use the verb itself. So the verb was enjoy. So we write enjoy. Hope the answers are clear for you and hope the explanation is clear for you. Here is the homework for you. Do complete it and let's see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye.